Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. This is Saturday, May 13th, and I am as tired as I look. It's been a lot of work lately, but I wanted to pop in and say hey and show you some wild berries over in, well, it's just behind me actually. Weather's been very warm lately. Been getting hammered with rain. I've also been getting hammered by a fox, or the chickens have. I've only lost one, but he keeps coming back around. So chickens are in lockdown. It's been a totally different uh, homesteading style because of that, which entails a lot more labor. So yeah, I've been plenty hammered trying to get yard work done, and came across a bunch of wild blackberries and strawberries. So let's go have a quick look, and then let's check the mulberry tree, see what that's doing. And stick around, and maybe I'll go ahead and throw in some video of the garden, what I've got growing. And again, this is not like a high maintenance homesteading channel. This is just skinny penny. Um, it's just me doing my best without like 100% on any one thing really, other than the chickens. And I just want to see if I can maybe inspire somebody. You never know. A lot of the small time channels on YouTube help inspire me and get me going versus some high maintenance, you know, perfect looking setup, because that's just not attainable to all of us. So there's a lot of us skinny pennies out there. I see you. Hopefully we can inspire each other, and just whatever. Just in any case, definitely sending out the good vibes, and thankful to God for what is being created all around me every day. So let's go have a look. All right, this is an area that is used by the fox, and it was starting to get overgrown. Where you can see some poke there, and there's privet in there, and those two can jump up really fast and just get out of control. So I had to go to town with a steel blade yesterday evening, and unfortunately it's also an area where there's a lot of wild blackberry, but you know, most of them survive. Let's go have a look, see what I uncovered. I mean, you know, there's already something that looks close, but I'm looking for a white flower. Plenty of weeds, plenty of surprises. Snakes are out too, so you know, just watch your step. Let's see. All right, yeah, over here we have strawberry, a wild strawberry, and I've got a lot of rabbits here, so it's fine that they eat some. But one video that I saw that really caught my attention was from David the Good, and he had mentioned about finding a bunch of wild blackberry and clearing it out so that it could get good sunlight. So that's kind of something I'm going to start paying better attention to. I knew this was a bit of a briar patch, or whatever the right term is, little berry patch in here, as well as wild roses. I used to call this the Valley of the Roses, but it really needs to get cleared out. I need to have something more productive, like an orchard in here, and you can see the effects of course, the lack of sunlight from the canopy versus an area that gets more sunlight. And even this was very overgrown the past couple winters, and I have cut it down. There's a critter hole, probably a possum or a raccoon. A fox will use it to hide, but that's not its main hole. So, and of course summertime they bounce around between different holes, so there's no telling. It's been a pain in the butt. But yeah, let's go ahead and skip this and get to the next spot further down the hill. All right, coming into the bright and sunny patch. This is my garden. It's still work in progress, and I know the fence looks goofy. This is really just a visual, slight sensory aid for the deer. The deer will come up here and spend the night, so they're always around. Doesn't look like they've been around too recently, because the tracks are getting old, which is fine by me. Let's see, so yeah, this area again, all this privet was just getting out of control, so I really had to come in and knock it down so that the fox cannot hide, because I have chased it off, making loud noises at times. All right, in here we have what looks to be a very productive area. There's a wild blackberry, There's one that's already getting black. Now the bummer is this is poison ivy. So I have some wild edibles and I gotta watch my my hands. Now of course I don't know if you know, but poison ivy, you got a couple hours to rinse the oils off, wash them off. You do have to scrub real well, and before it'll start hitting you. And of course I've been hit so many times it really doesn't bother me much, and I've learned how to deal with it. So yeah, this is, you know, getting overgrown, but there's a lot of wild berry in here, and if I can dig them out, then I can really give them sunshine. But it's going to take years, really. It's going to take a long time to work out all the privet and the poison ivy and just have a nice berry patch on this hillside. Oh, there's a nice one. Oh yeah. So yeah, they're popping. They're doing good. Plenty of work, but they do it on their own. I don't have to maintain them. But clearly, the more sunlight and the better, conditions. Well, sunlight. We get plenty of rain in the spring typically, and when conditions are better, then the fruit and berries and veggies and all that growing stuff will follow suit. Let's go have a look at the mulberry tree. I have got to get this grass knocked down. The Duke. Oh, yeah, there's birds all in the tree. Oh boy. Yeah, they're getting my mulberries. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got mulberry. Let's see. Yeah, we got mulberry. Yeah, it's looking good. Plenty of birds. A lot of it's too high anyways. I can't get to it. Here's some that's already fallen on the ground. I'll find a lot of turtles under this tree at this time. They'll come around and eat. Oh, there's one now. Speaking of, there's always a turtle around the mulberry tree. You getting mulberries, little buddy? That's all right. You don't have to worry. If it's on the ground, it belongs to you and the rabbits. That's all right, buddy. You don't have to worry about it. You can go get you some mulberries. There's plenty of them. They're all over the place. Speaking of, I'm going to get a handful myself. I'll have to bend some branches down and get some for my breakfast today, or it's already lunchtime. But that's that. Let me grab that, and sure, if you're still here, let's go have a quick look at the garden, see what's going on with that. Alright, yeah, we've been getting hammered with rain. The sunshine is back. The warm temperatures are back. The frogs are singing up the pond at night. All kind of critter. Alright, let's get some mulberry. Alright, yeah, I just got a handful. What I'm going to do is go back with some tools and a ladder and time things so that I can let the chickens out while I'm doing yard work and readily available. But right now this is the garden that I planted back in February. And again, this is not a high-end homestead channel. This is just low maintenance. I don't think I even pulled weeds. You could tell. Just letting it go, eating leaves, and then pulling some veggies as they get big enough. I've already gone to town on the carrot row. Pulled all the big ones the past week here, but I do have another row that is almost ready. But yeah, the carrots produced just fine. Got plenty of spinach going on. Mustard is going to seed, which I'll collect and use the seeds for my spices. But yeah, this is all mustard. It does really well. I was pulling leaves and using that to spice as it was growing, and then I'll harvest the seed, use some for replanting, eat the rest. There's a white radish flower. I'll harvest those seeds just for planting again. in the autumn. Turnips are doing okay. They're kind of still slow, but you know, low maintenance. There's a few decent ones in there. I've also been pulling them up as they get big enough. Sweet pea, yeah. Sweet pea's rocking. Did not build a third trellis for it, or just install it. So it's kind of suffering from the thunderstorms and, you know, getting bent. But hey, low maintenance and it's producing. That's good enough. Looking forward to that pretty soon. Yeah, here's the bull's blood beet. Well, still real slow. But yeah, you know, there's a couple carrots. Oh, that's so tiny. Shouldn't have even pulled that one up. Yeah, this row's not quite ready yet. This one's better. But I need to thin it out anyways. Because it really does make a difference if you thin them out and give them the space that they need. I just get lazy and busy. Not lazy, just busy with other stuff. All right, so that's just a quick tour here. Let's go look at the front. That's an area that I'm actively working on. And I will do my indoor work and some chill time and eating time, and then get out and work the rest of the day so that the chickens can free range. And I will keep an eye out for that fox. All right, let's go check out the front. Okay, this is north facing, and probably going to get loud if any traffic comes by. But this is, those are all cereal grains. I've got oat and some wheat, and then the buckwheat is already flowering. I've got some cabbage that I popped in here. Oh yeah, let's get close to this. There's the buckwheat. That is about to produce, of course, way faster than oat and wheat will produce. It's a good grain, but it does have a really hard hull. And chickens don't much care for it, but you know, got to grind it up and mash it up. Sunflower, tomato, cabbages, more sunflower, bell pepper, tomato, jalapeno. The traffic just kind of blew me out, but yeah, some of the overwintered pepper plants that I put in the yard have already started to produce. There's a little nub on this one. It's kind of hard to show it to you. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'm about to have some jalapenos. I'm really excited about that. Tomatoes are going to be farther behind. Let's pause this. Yeah, I'm up by a road. It's a lot nicer in the backyard. Blueberry is going to be a good year. This is the third year that this blueberry is producing. First year was like 10. And of course, every year it gets better. This is going to be melons. There's some cantaloupe and some pumpkin, and I put some more melons in here. And the idea is to have it flowing down the hill, still getting decent sun. But I'm going to see how I can snake it through the cereal grains down the hill. But yeah, that's my idea. Melons on top, flowing down the hill. We shall see. All right, y'all. Well, I guess that's about it. I hope you're doing well. Y'all take care. Enjoy the weather when it's good, and enjoy it even when it's bad. Just thank God for every blessing we get. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.